am Coco. I made this fucking beat. Bobby stole it. Bobby, you can have it.
What's up, everybody? My name is Susie. I'm here with my brother Bobby. We are about to talk some shit on the Drunken Chicken Diaries. I have no idea what he's gonna ask me, but I'm nervous as a motherfucker, so let's get the drinks going.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Drunken Chicken Diaries. Yo, today is extra special because my sister's here. I wasn't gonna say it's because my 10-year anniversary, but
right, both.
But yeah, so dude, 10 fucking years, St. Louis Wing Company. Today, 10 years ago today, we opened the doors to this motherfucker. And whoa, do you remember that?
Yes, it was crazy.
That shit was crazy. So yeah, I mean, my big sister's here. Sometimes I feel like I'm her big brother, but
everybody thinks you are.
Why? Because I look older?
Maybe because
All right.
Maybe a little gray.
Maybe I thought it was because I'm like successful.
But gray is sexy in a beard.
Is it?
It is.
Not in mine.
In my man.
Anyway, so yeah, shout out to Coco from Basement Beats for hooking up the beats to these podcasts. As always, my big homie. I don't know if he's older than me, but he's my homie. Shout out to my man Big Stu from Big Stu Films for producing my show and putting up with my shit. Answering my text at midnight and 2 in the morning about random shit that half of that shit never gets done, but it's good conversation though, good ideas. So yeah, that's my and then shout out to my friend Maya Morris for making this shirt for me, this 10 fucking years
right,
shirt.
Why didn't I get a fucking shirt?
I don't know. I didn't think
I
you
helped
cared.
you in the very
no, I didn't
beginning.
really think that you cared that much.
I do care.
I mean, I know you care, but cared about having this shirt.
Yes, I wanted a shirt.
Okay.
Can you go get me one?
Fucking episode shirts. I'm gonna need one of those.
All right, I got you guys. Now that I've just got yelled at, but
Can
yeah.
we start with a shot right quick?
Shout out to Maya. Definitely.
And then you can shout out whoever you want.
Well,
shout
let me
me
just tell you. Are you drinking this with me?
Yeah, we're finishing that.
We're gonna finish this.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude,
I know.
I'm still hungover from last night.
But you didn't chill it.
So? It's really not hot.
All right.
It's room temperature.
Let's get it going.
So yeah, Drunken Chicken Diaries. That's what we do.
Drunken Chicken
and
Diaries.
all day long, I was dreading this show. I was like, I do not want to fucking do this show because I'm drunk already. Still
Cheers.
From last night. Cheers. Oh, it's not wise to drink on a hangover, is it?
Hey, why do you do that before you?
I don't know. Why do people do that?
Who said it was for the?
Show respect to the bartender.
Is that what that
okay.
is? Showing respect to the bartender? But
that's what he made up right quick.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Like sometimes I'm taking a shot and I don't do that, and they do. I feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I just fucking do it anyway because it pisses me off. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
It's new shit.
It's new.
Let's
to
do
all
another
of us
one.
old drinkers. God damn.
Are you
Susie.
the one that pours the shots, or
you can? Yeah. Oh God, I can't drink all that.
Well, I'll trade you because I need it.
Oh my God, I just won't drink it all right now, dude. I'm literally still drunk from yesterday. So last night, my brother and I. Okay, I have one sibling, biologically, but that doesn't mean that Zoe is any less of my brother. So shout out to my brother Zoe.
Shout out to Littlefoot.
No.
Fuck them.
Oh God, Mom. Hey, Ma.
Hey, Ma.
So yeah, we went out last night because he texted me. He's like, "Bro, I'm gonna finish it, but goddamn, I'm still drunk. Today was a hard day." So yeah, he called me. He's like, "Bro, what's up? I'm off work tonight. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Let's go." And then I was like, "Let's go to the strip club." And he's like, "Well, let's hit a bar first." So we go down to the we're downtown. We're chilling on a parking lot. And he's like, "Well, I know some people over at Hair of the Dog." I'm like, "Black people?" He's like, "Yeah." Because the only time I've ever been to Hair of the Dog was with a bunch of white people.
Never even heard of it.
It's on Washington. It's a dive bar, but it's actually pretty dope.
Gotcha.
And we walk in, and there was a mixed crowd, and it was cool. And the bartender, I was like, "Dude, order me a beer. I'm going to the bathroom." Come back, there's 2 big ass shots and 2 beers. I'm like, "Fuck, all right, here we go." So boom, shot.
Tito's,
straight Tito's. And then 5 minutes later, me and him were standing there talking, and the bartender pours 2 more shots, like big fat ass juicy shots, and he's like, "These are on me." because
you gotta take it.
And so he took that, and then we drove to the strip club, and we drove to Scarlett's, and
I saw both of your snaps, or no, your Instagrams.
Dude, but yeah, so Scarlett's is kind of like more of a white club, kind of. It's more of an actual strip club where like old creeps can actually go feel comfortable. You go to a black strip club, and if you can't be an old creep,
right.
you kind of have to be like a legit party animal.
Gotcha.
So
I'd fit in at this place.
Which one? The first one?
No,
the second one.
Old creeps.
No, you'd fit in at the ratchet one. Because you like ratchet shit just like I do. You'd be kicking it. But you'd fit in either place. I should take you with me. Have we ever been to strip club? Yeah, like years ago.
Okay,
the Platinum.
real quick before we forget, or do you want to revisit that about a strip club?
Tell me.
The first time I ever went to a strip club was in Louisville with you.
Really?
You were behind me waving your money, and the girl put her fucking pussy on my nose, and I was petrified. Because you had the money behind my head.
I swear to God,
I
don't remember that.
Yes,
I don't remember that at all. There's pussy in Louisville? Because I thought that like you couldn't get naked there.
Well, was it
maybe
it wasn't a naked?
Was it a naked vagina?
I don't think so. Fuck no.
Okay, because that would have set me off.
Me too.
Probably in a good way though. So yeah, dude. So anyway, so 2 shots at Scarlett's. Boom. Tito's. Boom. Another one. So we're lit at this point, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking lame. Because I wanted to like be in a chill atmosphere, but once I get to drinking, it's time to go up. So we ended up in Brooklyn,
of course.
And like I pull in, they're like, oh, Bobby's here. I pull in, I get a free. They don't charge me for parking. I got a VIP card. Wasn't
there a song that they played when you would walk in back in the
Larry
day?
Flint's. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
I frequented Larry Flint's, and they actually like played a song when I walked through the door. They would change the like as soon as Bobby walked through the door, they would turn on "Beautiful Disaster" by 311.
Yeah.
And then that would just like alert everybody that I was in the building. I'd be like, yo, shout out to the bartender, and walk straight to my section. But it wasn't quite like that. But anyway, there was like 15, 20 people in the line at Dog Pound. So I passed the line. I, say what's up to the bouncers, and they knew exactly who I was. I've never seen these. I'm like I said, I've never seen them, but like I can't remember. Right. Everybody has mats on and shit, but they knew who I was.
You gotta act like you know.
Yeah. I mean, and if you know me, I'm gonna appreciate that. So so then we go in and it's love, and then people get kicked out of the section that I wanted. There was 2 girls up there.
They got kicked out for you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I told my friend who's a manager at the club, and I was like, hey, I want that section. And she went and kicked them out.
Nice.
And so we went up there all night, and then bitches kept coming up there and like dancing, and I didn't want them. I don't look.
Classy women. I bet you.
No, if I invited them, they'd be classy women. But you just walk into my section and start dancing. I didn't invite you here. I don't want to tip you. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's fucking rude.
Yes.
If I'm
then you feel obligated.
Yeah, and you wanna know how much money I spent on them hoes? Nothing. I made them feel really awkward.
Okay, can I tell you something or tell the world something? When I worked at the bank, you came in and got a roll of gold dollars, and you said, fuck making it rain, I'm going to make it hail on these bitches.
That's what that made with that. That's dope. I did do that, yeah. I got a roll of dollars.
Those Sacagawea gold dollars.
Yeah. I want to do that again. I want to make it hail on some bitches. I wonder if they would like kick me out if I started throwing coins on the stage.
Who are you?
Who am I?
What's your name?
I'm Bobby.
They're not going to kick you out.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of got it like that.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean.
Tipsy. Yeah, money's money.
Yeah. All right. So I was drunk as shit last night, and one thing that I'm really proud of about myself is I woke up today and I didn't drunk text anybody. Because you know how many times I wake up the next day and I'm like, I go through my drunk text and I'm like, oh my God. Or I'll go through my story. I'm like, oh my. One time I was so drunk, I don't know if you saw this, but I took a video of my gun sitting next to my bed.
No, I didn't see that.
And I don't know why I did that. And I woke up and like 300 people have viewed it. I'm like, oh
you must have
shit.
Deleted it then.
I deleted it right then and there. I don't know why I did that. But I was like, oh, there's a gun next to my bed. Let me fucking put that on Instagram. Stupid.
Right.
But at least I didn't drunk text anybody last night. Because it used to be my ex-girlfriend, Tamia, she would get my drunk text until she got with another dude, and that, fuck, I can't really do that anymore.
We don't want to go there, right?
Well, we can go anywhere. Yeah, but and then I would drunk text this other girl, Malia, because we had a connection, and then you know what? If I could show you my phone, her name in my phone now is "Don't Do It, Bobby." That's her name in my phone.
A reminder for when you're
drunk?
drunk?
Yeah, for when I'm drunk, and it says "Don't Do It, Bobby." It reminds me to not drunk text her.
Nice.
Because she never really cares anyway.
Let's finish this shot.
All
I'm
right.
already tipsy.
Me too.
You just start over.
I'm used to it, so we're not going down?
Nope.
All right. Mom.
Hey, Ma.
All right. So 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. So
yes, I remember it like it was yesterday.
April 4th, 2011.
Our grandfather's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Poppy. Dude, man, when I think about like opening, and what I remember the most is our POS system people, the guys that did our cash registers, were here for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Open to close.
We were, both of us were too.
Open
to close.
We were here open to close for at least
about,
the first,
like a month.
Yeah, the first month.
Yeah.
And because
we had no idea what we
didn't know
were
what the
doing.
fuck we were doing. Like most people that like open businesses kind of like train themselves or go. Dude, we had no fucking
idea.
clue. And we had a lot of help though. Michelle, our payroll lady, was a lot of help. Dave from Cash Control, they actually helped a lot.
Fuck him, but
fuck
Kyle.
Dave. But Kyle was great help. I mean, with
helpful.
this dinosaur ass fucking POS system, they're like the oldest. Anytime I go to a restaurant or a bar and I see the same POS system, I feel a connection. I don't know why, but I'm just like, because I feel their pain.
With them,
I do, and I tell the bartender, I'm like, that's the worst POS system ever. They're like, it is. I fucking hate it. I'm like, trust me, I know. I have one, and it's the fucking worst. So, don't be looking at my shit. Don't look at my shit.
I'm not looking at your shit.
Stop.
I'm just tipsy. I can't even see it if I wanted to.
All right. So, like when you think about 10 years in this restaurant, like when I started out, it was literally an idea on my couch with brother, and he was at the computer, at the table on the computer on the laptop on Facebook talking to girls, and I was on the couch and I was defeated. I'm like, man, I hate working. I had just got out of prison. Nobody was hiring me. I couldn't get a fucking job. It was just bad.
But you did have a job when you went to my house.
I worked at Wildflower, and the owner reminded me daily how bad I need him.
Okay.
He's like, oh, do you want me to give you an extra half an hour so you can so you don't have to go straight to the halfway house? I'm like, dude, why do you have to remind me every day that you're...
I mean, but that was kind of nice.
No, but he would be like, well, you need me. He said shit like that. He's like, yeah, you need this job so you don't have to be at the halfway house all the time. Like, all the time, like, reminding me that how much I needed him. Bro, don't forget who the fuck you're talking to.
Right.
Like,
What's your name?
I'm Bobby.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, at that time, like, I do need this job, but don't fucking get it twisted. I don't need it that bad.
Right.
Like, fuck you. Like, don't talk to me like that. I don't let anybody talk to me like that. I'll tell him that today. And so yeah, like I got doors shut in my face. People wouldn't hire me.
I remember it was hard for you.
And I came up with an idea. I wanted to franchise a Wingstop. Because I went to Wingstop and got some chicken for my son's football fundraiser or whatever, and I'm like, this is a cool concept.
I'm tipsy.
All right, I'm gonna cut you off in a minute.
No, we're finishing this.
Oh fuck. So anyway, yeah. So that turned into me being like, I want to open up a chicken wing restaurant. And then Zoe was like, bro, that's a great fucking idea. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. So I called Dad. I'm like, Dad, I got this idea. Like, I want to open a chicken wing restaurant. And he's like, well, son, like his usual thing. He's like, all right, we can talk about it. I'm like, no, Dad, we are going to talk about it. Like, he'll always be like, yeah, we can talk about it. We can toss it around. Like, no, it's happening. So, like, from the conception of the thought to, like, me telling Dad that this is happening was about 15. The ball started rolling, and we found a space, and it was empty, and it was just a shithole, like an empty space. And then we built St. Louis Wing Company.
I remember sitting right around there, going through all those applications and interviewing people.
Yeah.
I remember all of it.
That's back when people wanted to actually work. But yeah, that's a whole nother story. So like out of the 10 years, like, okay, well, let's say, like, okay, what do you do here? You're my bookkeeper. Yeah.
I pay the bills in this bitch.
You pay the bills in this bitch.
My shit wasn't paid, bro.
I never got the invoice.
I pay
bro.
his bill. I pay his bill. But yeah, like so you initially.
I was the manager. I did open every day and just run it all, but
I wouldn't say all. You ran the daytime.
All. Right, daytime.
You allowed me to sleep in sometimes. And I would call you and be like, do I need to come in early?
You sure did. And I would call you. Don't worry about it. I got it today.
I know. I remember that. Because I'm so worried about this place every day. From the day one, I'm still worried. The same worry, I still have. It's worse now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm more popular. And I get more emails and more. The restaurant's more popular. I was actually cooler back then. Now I'm a hermit. I don't have any friends. I missed out on marriages. I'm single.
You're picky as fuck.
I'm
That's why
picky
you're
as fuck.
single.
But before that, when I was like like everybody in St. Louis was my friend. I had homies all over the place.
Of course, that's how it works.
But they never wanted me because they never asked me for money or anything. But yeah, I had all the friends. But when I opened the restaurant, my whole focus, my grind was on the restaurant, and it's a bitch, man. And anybody that thinks that owning a business is easy is fucking insane. And I want to have a whole show about that because there's so many people that since the pandemic.
I want to work for myself.
And since pandemic, it's gotten even worse.
Right.
Everybody thinks they're going to be a lash tech, a nail tech, a rapper, a singer, a fucking DJ. They're going to open up a boutique. They're going to start a podcast and get rich. Like all these people are just. They don't want to work anymore.
Right.
They don't want to work for other people because for 3 or 4 months they got a taste of what it feels like to not have to, because the government paid you to not work.
And when you're the owner, it sucks, doesn't it?
Oh my God! And
I got a glimpse of it for several years.
When I see these people and they think that what I do is easy and they think they could be me, and they're like, man, I could do that. Like you couldn't last 2 days in my shoes.
I remember you asking me, do you want me to put your name on this?
Because I needed some.
And I was like, fuck no.
Yeah.
I love you.
What are your what stands out in your mind as far as like memories about the restaurant, like people, places we've gone, like?
Oh, a lot stands out. I mean, I remember putting together all these chairs and tables. Just unwrapping the chairs alone was so fucking tedious. It was me and you.
It was a bitch. Why did they wrap them? How did you wrap them that good?
Right. We would be
Razor
here really
blades.
late at night.
I was here till 2 in the morning, 12 at night, putting TVs on the wall, and
I had to get Cam's dad to come stay at the house with Cam because I was here 24/7 with you.
You want to come back?
Fuck no.
But 10 years.
Although I might need a job soon.
10 years of grind, man, and we've done so much. Like think about remember that time we went to the that Christmas party at that club and got lit. It was Toya was with us, Debo was there.
I just told this story the other day. I was so fucking trashed. I had to pee in a bucket in the van.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did pee in the van. That's
sure
pretty.
Did. Yes, I remember that. I was like, this wretched ass place. We're never coming back to this place. It was the Coliseum.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time though. That was kind of my spot. So yeah, when Jackie Joyner Kersey came in here,
I was so happy when Murphy Lee came in.
When Murph came?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Kiwan, they'd get the chicken wraps all the time.
The vegan chicken wraps.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Murph and Kiwan. Yep. Shout out to you motherfuckers for not dodging me, but not coming on my show when I ask you to. So I'm gonna like cut this out and send it to you.
Right.
Come on my damn show. I'm gonna start talking shit.
And Murphy Lee is kind of the topic of the meetings when we used to have when I used to come to meetings, we would tell everybody be presentable, look your best, you never know who's
and we
coming
used him as an example.
Right, because one time he came in here and I was looking like shit. And I was so mad because I wanted a picture with him, but I was like, no, not today. So anyway, always look your best when you come to work, but we talk about that at the meeting. Yeah,
so Murph, Kiwan, I'm coming for y'all. Answer my damn text message.
Right.
So yeah, that was a lot of.
But I remember everything. I mean, we had great times in the beginning. I used to love being here all day. I knew all the customers. They all knew. I still have customers on Facebook, friends.
Me too. Some of them might be watching right now. Anyway, pour another shot.
Yes.
I'm already in it. I'm getting lit tonight. I think the best cure for a hangover is to start drinking again.
I never understood that. There's no way I could.
I don't think, like, earlier today, if I would have started drinking a Bloody Mary, I would have probably fucking...
Yeah.
Susie, you suck at pouring shots.
Why?
Because
yes,
that's a cocktail.
Well, here, I'll trade you.
You're going to slam that whole thing.
Yep. I'm already tipsy as fuck. Here, come on.
Dude, please don't do the whole thing.
Why?
All right. Oh. Yeah. I need a liquor sponsor.
Woo!
You know what, Stu? I should have got sponsors, but I just did this for fun. I'm talking to my producer behind the camera.
Hey, listen, if your sister outdrinks you on the show, she may have to become the new host.
She can, because that bottle's looking...
Right, I already have. He half-ass finished a shot.
I'm still drunk from yesterday.
Whatever. What's your name?
Bobby.
Right.
Bitch.
Shoot your shot. Bitch.
All right, man, so let's dig into our lives a little bit. We were born in Chesterfield. Well, we were born to St. John's Mercy, and then we lived in Chesterfield till I was like 5 or 6. And you were like...
I thought I was like 10 when we moved to the city.
I had just finished the 1st grade.
Well, I started 4th grade when we moved.
I started 2nd grade.
Okay.
And I remember my teacher, Miss McClellan, she called me boy.
No, that was Mrs. Boaz.
No, she called me boy too, but Miss McClellan called me boy. And
I'll never forget my teachers there.
I love my grade school teachers.
Mr. Parker was my 5th grade
homie.
teacher. Yes, he was the best ever.
I love them all. I remember.
And you remember I wore that.
I was too.
You were?
Yeah, I was a patrol guard for like 3 weeks, and then I was fucking around like talking to girls and shit, and they took it away from me, because I was like the class clown.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so they took that shit away, and then so I remember being in 2nd grade, and like they were like the girls had Jerry curls. Yeah. Tanya Wade, shout out to Tanya Wade and your Jerry curl. Like, I'm calling you out.
And here we are from Chesterfield. We didn't know what the fuck
I didn't know what the fucking Jerry curl was. I didn't know what was going on. Shit was like the back of her jacket was like grease, like wet. I'm like, I asked her one time, I was like, is your hair wet? She's like, no, it's a curl. I'm like,
right, what's a curl?
I didn't know what the fuck that was. I see it's curly, but what's a curl?
Fucking hilarious.
And then so like I started watching like NWA, and I don't even think NWA was out back then, but. Shit.
Probably 2 Live Crew, NWA.
2 Live Crew? Yeah, they had Jerry curls. Anyway, I got introduced to Jerry curls and some real ghetto-ass behavior in the 2nd grade. So, and I don't really remember life before that. Honestly, I don't remember life before growing up in the city.
It's vague. I remember Chesterfield a little bit.
Barely. I couldn't even, if we were to go...
Going to the pool?
I don't remember that. What pool?
Bridal Creek?
No. I remember going with Gammy and Poppy at the country club.
We did that, but we had a neighborhood pool where we lived.
Fuck, I don't remember that at all.
I remember
Not at
that.
all. Not one fucking memory about that.
Do you remember shooting me off your deck with a BB gun?
That was when we moved to the city.
Right,
That's when I turned into a gangster.
Right.
I had to test it out on you. So like growing up on the south side, like we were like thrown into, because Mom said it's going to be an adventure, kids.
We want to move to the city to get you guys culture.
Yeah, and we're going to ride our bicycles
to
botanical gardens. We can ride our bikes there, which we never did.
Never did, because our bikes got stolen.
My bike got stolen. They didn't steal your bike because you had a fucking like the ugliest bike on the street, but they stole my shit like 3 different times.
You called it a bus?
Yeah, the bus.
The handlebars.
Yeah.
Thing?
But we never rode to the botanical gardens.
Never.
Thanks, Mom.
Right.
You owe us a bike ride.
Right.
But yeah, we had to.
On there. Is she saying anything?
No. Thank you. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate that.
What'd she say?
Ruth, and she's like, everybody, they're like, 10 years, congratulations, 10 fucking years.
Let's not talk about 10 years. Let's talk about me.
We're not going to talk about you.
I'm just playing.
All right. Well, tell me about.
No.
Yeah. Why? That's why you're here.
Specifics.
I am.
Okay, shit. I'm nervous.
Are you? Mm-hmm. I'm not really going to dig into you too deep because you're my sister.
Right.
And I'm not going to do you like that. But there are some things that I am going to ask you, and some of them are like about me. But I want to know, like growing up on the South Side, what do you think influenced you, and like how do you think your life would be if you would have stayed in Chesterfield as opposed to moving to the South Side? Like, do you ever think about that?
Yes. I know that we would have done much better in school and probably gone away to college.
And been successful. In a different, right, in a different parallel.
But I'm thankful. I have no regrets. I always say that. I have no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. Because growing up in the city taught me a lot.
I regret a lot of shit.
I don't. I have zero.
I mean, I guess I'm not going to regret it because, I mean, it kind of made me who I am. But, like, I'd rather not get drug out of a car and handcuffed.
Well, yeah, you went through some shit.
You know, have the police put their feet on my back. That sucked.
That shit never happened to me.
Well, it happened to me all the time.
I was doing hood rat shit with my hood rat friends.
Yeah, you were. Who were your friends back then?
Stacy.
Stacy, she was a hood rat.
Stacy and Kim, and I hung a lot with Chad.
Man, Kim.
Don't.
Oh, Kim. And that's in here, too. So,
really?
Like, yeah, that's not Kim specifically, but
my friends?
Your friends. Right. And I used to want to fuck all of them.
All my friends, all my life wanted Bobby.
I only ended up smashing 2 of them.
I don't believe that.
For real?
No way.
Kim and Jill. Name another one.
You fucked Jill.
Yeah, I fucked Jill. You didn't know that?
I probably did.
Dude, she drove to Louisville when I was in college.
I would meet her fucking there, because it was halfway for both of us.
Well, there you go.
You were fucking her while I was asleep in Kevin's room?
I smashed Jill when we lived in Junietta.
Oh, Jesus.
You knew that.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
knew that.
I guess I just forgot.
Oh, Jill.
But there's more than 2.
No.
Bullshit. I'm not going to say names.
Say it.
No.
Why not? Tammy? I did smash her. But she wasn't your friend.
Yes, she was.
She wasn't your friend. She was Howard's. She was Howard's jump off. Like, she wasn't your friend.
She's one of my best friends.
Now,
okay.
But then she wasn't.
What about?
Oh yeah, I did her.
Don't say it, please, because it makes me sick.
I did smash her.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're up to 4.
And that's all the sex I've had.
Right.
Besides my son.
In his life. Right.
Yeah.
Well, 5 people.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
I do want to ask you about that though. How did you feel about me?
I didn't give a fuck.
Yes, you did. You hated me being around your friends. You didn't want me to hang around Maria and Anna and all those people when you were like hanging out with them.
Maybe back then it bothered me, but I don't remember.
Well, yeah,
like now I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, but when you were 13 and I was 11, you didn't
I don't remember though.
You didn't want me around
because they wanted to fuck you, or because you were my annoying little brother.
I don't think any 13-year-olds wanted to fuck me. Then again, you never know.
Right.
But I don't know, just because I was your annoying little brother. But then when we became teenagers and I started creeping with Kim, you got kind of upset about that.
Did you fuck Kim?
Yeah. I think I did. Honestly, I don't remember. Never mind.
Right.
She was great at one particular thing.
I can only imagine.
Shout out to you, Kim. Whew. Where are you now? Huh?
Right. I've often wondered that.
I'm looking for you, Kim. Anyway.
Okay, I need to pace myself. So
all right.
Make it little.
It is little. All right, there you go. Half shot, baby shot. So, tell me about like when we grew up on the South. Fucked up situations that you found yourself in, being robbed or like being in the. I remember one time you called me, or something. I don't know how it happened, but you were in like a trap house. Like snorting coke or something.
No, don't say that.
Oh my God! Fucking 30 years ago, I can say that. So, do you remember that?
Nope.
Do you remember? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you did that or not.
I remember exactly what it was. Were you with Lee coming to get me?
Yeah, we came to fucking rescue you.
Yep.
Why were you? How did you end up there?
My dad is not watching this. Let me put him
Dad, we've been through some shit in life. We're okay now. Good job. So, but you remember that?
Yes.
And then
sure do.
So tell me about when you got robbed.
I got robbed twice at gunpoint.
Do you think that would have happened if we stayed in Chesterfield?
No. The first time was walking across the parking lot at Shoney's on Grand.
Mom says I can't watch anymore. I'm kind of sick.
Really?
What from what?
We learned everything from you, Mom.
Right, Mom. We get it from you.
Right. So I was walking across the parking lot at Shoney's.
Okay. Did you didn't work at Shoney's, did you?
No.
I worked at Shoney's.
We were probably high as fuck and went to eat. I don't it was me, and I'm pretty sure it was Kim and Stacy, walking across the parking lot, and somebody came and said, "Give me your shit," and touched me on the back. And my ratchet ass self was like, "Boy, quit fucking playing with me." And he shoved the gun in my back really hard. He's like, "Bitch, I'm not playing with you." And so I had to give him my pager.
Your pager?
Yeah. And Stacy was like, "She's got, no, I gave him like my money, maybe $20 I gave him."
Oh, I remember
Stacy was
Stacy.
like, "She's got a pager too."
Why would she do that?
Right. I was like, "Well, fuck that. If I'm giving you my pager, that bitch has a pager too."
So he took both your pagers?
Yes, and my like $20-$40, I don't know.
Wow.
And he left, and I was thinking, I had the tempo then. I was like, why didn't he take my fucking car?
He probably didn't even have a gun.
No, he did. He shoved it in my back. I saw it. I felt it.
I can put a fucking stick in your back.
Well, no. Well, maybe.
There's the possibility he didn't have a gun.
Keeping it real, I wasn't going to take any chances.
Right.
Let's do this shot. What the fuck?
Oh, damn. Phone's ringing.
Cheers.
We're closed.
Did it?
All right. Don't mind the phone. I forgot to unplug it. And then, so that was your first time being robbed.
Yes. And my second time, I worked at Phillips 66 on Grand and Humphrey. And this old-ass man came and put, like, an old, rusty-ass gun on the counter and bought some little Debbie, 25-cent Debbie cake, little Debbie cake. And when I rung him out, he's like, "Leave the shit open," and put the gun on the counter. And I was like, "Oh, that's what we're doing? Okay, well, let me help you." And I was giving him the money out of the register. "Let me help you out, get you out of here faster." And then I was calm, cool, collected when he did that. And then once he left the door, I locked it, and I fucking lost it. I was crying.
Did you quit?
Yeah.
Was that your last day?
I don't really remember. To be honest, I think I've smoked too much in my life. My memory's fucked up.
Smoked too much what?
Ugh.
As long as it's not crack, I'm good with
no. It's just all from the earth.
So back then, like when you think about back in those days,
back in the day,
I love those times. The '90s, like being a teenager in the '90s was like the coolest shit ever.
When I worked at that Domino's on Grand and Arsenal,
dude,
didn't I? I knew everybody that traveled Grand.
Yes. Every
business, every car, everybody at the stoplight, everybody across the street, Street Side Records. I knew everybody on Grand.
That was a great time.
Great times.
I used to come up there and get pizza. I used to come up there and make my own pizza.
Right, you did.
I used to come up. That was like before like sanitation rules and shit. But not that we cared, but
not
like
that we cared at all. Because I was running the shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Come on, Bob."
I'd be in there making my own pizza.
Right.
Like, oh my god, I was such a fat ass. And I remember on my way to Domino's.
And I got off work and smoked a blunt all by myself. I'll never forget it.
When old people think about like when JFK died, that's like when Tupac died.
Tupac,
yeah. Because when Tupac died, like I felt it in my soul.
Me too. I was bumping his shit, smoking a blunt, driving down Grabway all by myself.
I was like, this can't be.
Right.
Like when old people think about Elvis or JFK.
Yeah.
That's my Tupac.
Mine too.
So yeah, I remember it clear as day. I was driving up Hartford to go to Domino's, and that's when I heard on the radio that Tupac died, and I was just fucking devastated. That just fucking rocked my world. Like for real.
Mine too.
Oh man. Hey Ma. Hey Missy, how you doing?
Missy.
Yeah.
Hi Missy.
So like, all right, like that's like when we were kids, and like we used to we didn't have a lot of money growing up. Like we
weren't broke, but
we kind of were. We weren't broke, but we ate fucking cheese whiz and baked potatoes for dinner. Like, do rich people eat
broccoli.
that?
We had broccoli on
frozen broccoli. It was like a broccoli out of a box, a microwave potato, and cheese whiz. That was dinner.
Yeah.
And shit on a shingle.
Shit on a shingle.
And that was like the only 2 meals I remember.
I vaguely remember Ma using the crock pot.
Did she use a crock pot?
I think so.
I don't know. Do you remember that one time when Mom threw a party and nobody came?
I don't. Where?
On Castleman. She. And listen, she had the whole spread. She had the rye bread with the dip in the middle. You know the rye bread loaf. Yes. And like all kinds of shit. And
I don't remember that at all.
Dude, she threw a party and nobody came. Like,
that's fucked up.
It is. Like that's my biggest fear. Mom, do you remember that when you threw a party and nobody came? Anyway,
I don't remember that at all.
I remember that really clear. I remember that there's 3 memories. Well, no, there's a few memories at that house I remember. When I beat up one of mom's dudes.
Who?
Lionel.
You did?
Yeah. Me and Chris beat the shit out of him.
I don't remember that at all.
Dude, you don't remember that?
No.
So you remember?
You in the house?
He had the fucking Ralph Tresvant mustache.
I know exactly who he is.
And he was taking advantage of mom, and he was aggressive and shit, and I caught him being aggressive with her.
But did you whoop his ass in the house?
In the kitchen. We beat his ass. Me and Chris teed off on this dude in the kitchen, just rocked his ass a few times.
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chris, I often wonder what happened to Chris. Me and Mom were just talking about that the other day.
I think about that too.
Is Mom saying anything?
He was in the bathtub. Who's in the bathtub? Who's in the bathtub?
Lionel?
No, I beat him up in the kitchen, Mom. I don't know who you're talking about. But there's a delay. Oh, Susie, the way you did your hair and makeup today, you look so nice.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you. She said you look like Lisa. Okay.
I'll take it. I love Lisa.
Well, yeah. Rest in peace to the homie. I don't know what Mom's talking about. Lionel, he was not in the bathtub. He was in the kitchen when we beat him up. You were in your room, and he was being fresh, and he was being a little aggressive there, and then he ended up in the kitchen, and me and Chris beat him up. That was a great day for me to beat that dude up. I was probably 13.
That means I was 15.
I was 13, and me and Chris beat the shit out of this dude. It was
it was
exhilarating. It was one of my best ass whoopings from my end.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I was probably drinking Mad Dog with, remember, Robert Jason Johnson Jackson Jr. and Chinese Lee.
Yeah, Chinese Lee, dude, he was the coolest. He had the tail.
I don't even remember who he was for real.
I don't even know how he came around. He had a Jeep Cherokee.
Yes.
Yeah, and we used to. Yeah, that was fuck, dude. I missed the '90s for real.
Me too. We had good times. That's why I say I never have any regrets. I don't. I've had good times.
Yeah, I guess I don't have many regrets. I wish I wouldn't have shot myself.
Me and Mom were out of town when that happened.
Yeah,
we got a phone call.
I legit fucking shot myself. So
in the foot, right?
No, in the hand, right here. It went through here, came out right there.
You were cleaning your gun?
No, so
a gun?
I had some beef with this dude, with Richard.
And me
and Richard had some beef, right? And I'm oh shit, I got a gun. I got a 25. It's a little baby gun. And I thought I was a gangster. I was 16, and but I had a gun. I don't know where I got the gun from, somewhere on the streets. But I'm on the phone with this. I
sure hope Dad's not watching.
Dad knows. How do you think Dad doesn't know that I shot myself?
Right.
Right. So
I told you we were finishing this motherfucker.
Okay. All right. Well, there it is. Wait, don't waste the liquor. No, look. Wait, you got a straw? I can snort it. Yeah. About that.
You shot yourself.
I shot
Mom
myself.
and I were out of town. We were in Robinson.
You were in Robinson, Illinois, and I was waiting on Ritter to pull up. I'm pull up then.
Tammy's care.
Yeah, I was in my room. I was pull up. I got something for you. So I'm sitting there. I'm on the phone.
You had beef with Richard?
Yeah, but it wasn't real beef. It was over Juanine. So I'm on the phone with this girl, right? I'm on the phone with this chick named Marsha, and I was clicking the safety on and off, right, of my gun, and the phone slipped out of my ear, and I shot myself.
See, that's not what you told us. You told us you were cleaning.
Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't want to admit that I did something really stupid.
Right.
Yeah, so that's exactly how it happened.
Because we were out of town, and Ma had a freaking heart attack.
And you know who, it's only a Stater pistol, Mom. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I told her it was a Stater gun, like one of those guns that you shoot off at a race. But how could I actually shot myself with a real bullet.
Did you go to the hospital?
Yeah, I went to the hospital.
Tim took you?
No, the ambulance came.
Oh, shit.
And I went to the hospital, and they gave me shots to numb it, and it was I came out with Dad came.
Oh, my God.
It was fucked up. But guess who I was on the phone with? My homie James, Tattoo James, Jay Pusher, his mom. I was on the phone with his mom when I shot myself. So shout out to Marsha. Thanks for and I'm sorry that I hung up on you, but I shot myself.
Right.
Sorry. So You know, I didn't know what to say. I was like, I gotta call you back, and I hung up. I'm like, I didn't say I just shot myself, but I actually picked the phone up. Said I'm gonna call you back. I didn't want to be rude.
Right.
But here I am with a bullet hole in my hand.
Sorry, I just shot myself.
Yeah. So and then so those days, like mom and dad, they got a divorce when we were really young, and dad had he had an apartment that I vaguely remember. The only thing I remember about that apartment is the scrod.
Scrod.
Yeah, which doesn't even exist anymore. But it's a cod, and it was like the most flavorless fish, and you baked it.
It was fucking disgusting.
It was terrible. It was like cardboard.
He made us eat it,
and we had to eat it.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the.
I've never even fucking heard of scrod.
One of the worst memories I have of my dad is him making us eat that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because my dad's awesome.
For real.
But other than
I
that,
remember
like,
we were at that apartment.
Shame on you, Dad, for making us eat that.
No, thank you, Dad, because you made
No.
us versatile in the things that we ate. He made us eat our broccoli, made us eat Brussels sprouts and asparagus.
At least give me some cheese to put on it, or some mayonnaise, something fatty. But that scrod was horrible.
It was awful.
But now as a grown,
That's why I don't eat seafood.
Now as an old man, I just made some cod the other day, and I thought about Dad, and I sent him a picture of it.
Come on, let's do this. What are we gonna drink after this? Because it's gone.
I don't know if I got any Tito's over there. All right. Fuck. All right. Ooh. So anyway, like speaking of Dad's house, like what memories do you have of Dad's house?
I remember him making us eat shit that we didn't want to eat, and we would run down that hallway and spit it in the toilet while he was in the kitchen. Or we would try to spit it in the napkin and throw it away. Because we would
But we'd be hungry. And then we'd go to our rooms and eat the Snickers that Mom put in our bag.
Mom packed us candy in our bags to go to Dad's house.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Right. Thank you, Mom.
And then thanks, Dad, for trying to make us healthier people.
Right. I appreciate it
I appreciate it, but like as a kid, you don't want to fucking go through that.
You don't want to eat fucking Brussels sprouts.
You don't. You don't want to.
I love Brussels sprouts.
You don't want the people that pull up to Hardee's and get the
milk,
the turkey sandwich.
But I liked those.
And milk.
It was McDonald's. He would make us go, well, not make us, but we would go to McDonald's, and we would have to get the quarter pounder because it was more meat than bread.
No,
and
I remember the turkey club.
That was
Hardee's.
But if we went to McDonald's, we had to get the quarter pounder.
Really? I don't remember that.
I do. And a carton of milk.
And a carton of milk. Who the fuck drinks milk at McDonald's?
Right.
We did.
We did.
That's how we grew up. We drank.
Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
But I appreciate it now.
You keep saying that. I don't.
I really do.
Because I don't, like, I'll be damned if I ever drink skim milk again.
Right, fuck that.
I drink almond milk, but not skim milk. All right, so those memories, I remember I had a half pipe in Dad's backyard. I remember that you would have sleepovers with your girls, with Maria. I remember Maria, Nicole, Anna.
Maria, Nicole, Anna, Shoshona.
Shoshona, yeah.
A lot of people. Sarah Cooper,
she was hot.
and Nikki Granneman.
She's still hot.
Who else?
You know, I still got some deals to seal. From my childhood. So all right, let's get off.
She's not lying either.
I do. Like if I could.
Nicole's successful and married and has a beautiful house and beautiful children.
Let me tell you something.
Sarah Cooper's married.
Let me tell you.
All my friends on Facebook.
They're my friends on Facebook too. But let me tell you something about married people.
They don't give a fuck.
Let me just tell you this.
You don't have to tell me anything. I already know.
Here's my philosophy on relationships. Everybody can cheat.
Absolutely. Given the right time.
Given the right time, the right person, the right situation, you're good as fuck.
But not me.
You included.
No. Shut your mouth.
Adam included. Everybody included. Shut the fuck up. Listen. I love my ex, but I'm saying, you got to grip reality. Here's the thing. Listen, Linda. When you get into a situation, let's say like this dude that you had a crush on. I remember there's one dude that I forgot. I don't know. Let's say you had a crush on this dude like 5-10 years ago, right? Okay. And he was so sexy, Kareem or whatever, one of those guys. Not Kareem, but there's like this light-skinned dude back in the day. And
Kareem is the first black dude I ever dated.
And that's what fucking did it. Thanks, bro. He introduced me to NWA.
NWA, yes.
And his BMW. Yeah. But no, look. So listen, you're in a happy relationship. You couldn't be happier, right? You couldn't be happier. Okay, you're at a friend's house. You guys are drinking. You're feeling yourself. You're lit. You're having a good time. Blah, 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 blah. Dude walks in that you wanted to smash like 5, 8, 10 years ago from middle school, and he walks in. He's looking good. He's smelling good. I'm just saying you had a crush on this dude.
That's old fucking news.
Right.
It would have to be fucking LL Cool J.
Let's say LL Cool J pulls up in a room. But I'm just saying, like, you had a crush on somebody. He pulls up while you're lit, and just so happens that nobody's looking for you at the time, and there's a comfy bed right there, and the situation has to happen. He has a girlfriend, you got a boyfriend, you're not going to tell anybody, boom, fuck.
No.
It happens. It will happen to anybody. That's why I just, you know what I say to all my girls? I say, listen, if you cheat on me, just don't let me find out.
That's what I say too.
Period.
You can't play a player. Be
Right.
smart about
Just
it.
don't let me find out, because if I find out
Let me shut the fuck up.
and you make me look bad,
No.
I'm saying, like, just don't make me look bad. 'Cause
Right.
a lot of people know me in St. Louis.
That's what
and
I
if you're
hate
out
to
here
look
fucking
stupid.
around, I don't want anybody looking at me like, yeah, I'm fucking your girl.
Right.
Just
For sure.
be fucking smart about cheating on me. When you cheat on me, just be smart about it. Don't bring me
Yeah.
disease, and don't let anybody find out.
I can
and
dig it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Carry on. Next subject.
fuck. Why? You're getting a little nervous there?
No, not at all.
Speaking of girls, like, which one of my ex-girlfriends do you like the best?
None of them motherfuckers.
Really?
I used to love chat.
She was like my first like long-term relationship.
Keeping it real, Toya never caused me any drama.
I love Toya. To this day, I love her to death.
Right. When you talk about ex-girlfriends, really, back in the day, my memory's a little fucked up, but currently or more recent than not,
Because
Toya never caused me any issues. Fucking baby mama. We won't go there, but
issues.
Yeah. Issues.
You didn't like Tamia?
I did like Tamia, but that bitch caused you issues. But
I did that.
I mean, you started
That was all
it.
my fault. Honestly,
You started it.
everything I did with Tamia, that was my fault.
Absolutely, and I'll take that. You started it.
I definitely
But
started it.
moving forward to current days,
Yeah.
that bitch keeps it going, and I don't like it.
I don't know. I think I keep it going. I'm the sucker. I
You
pushed her
are.
away, and then
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. Like I
Right.
did Toya. I shouldn't have pushed her away. I should have married that girl. And I should have never pushed Tamia away. I should have married that girl. So now I got 2 L's. And like
Is Toya single?
Toya, she is single, but she doesn't want me.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm pretty rad.
You are rad, and you know I look for women for you all the time.
Do you?
Yes.
We need to look harder.
If there's a waitress that I like at the restaurant, I went to First Watch in Brentwood, and there was this chick that was super cute, super bubbly. I was like, oh my god, she'd be perfect for Bobby.
You and Mom always do the same
I
shit.
do that all the time. That bitch had a boyfriend. I was like, fuck.
I can take girls, but I don't want to take a girl. If I take a girl from her boyfriend, I'm always going to think in the back of my head,
she'll do
then
that shit to you.
You'll do it to me.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah.
I know all about it.
So like since Bobby's mom, I've had 3 relationships. April.
Yes, I loved April, for real.
Are you serious?
I don't know the drama that you two went through, but she and I still chit-chat, a little bit to this day, yes.
She was trying to holler at J.E. while I was in her bed. She was like literally in his inbox talking about we should go to a movie, and I'm like laying right next to her.
And I used to be Team April.
And then she told me one time when we talked about having a baby, she's like, I can't get pregnant by you, you're broke.
Oh.
Yeah. She said that to me.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, you did. You just forgot about it.
Maybe.
But yeah, if you can say that to somebody, you're a piece of shit.
Oh, well.
And like, I will never forget that.
I'm tipsy, and we're out of my drink.
You want some fries with that?
Well, I got Tito's, bitch. Yeah, man. Mom?
Is Mom talking about anything?
No, but I'm streaming this whole fucking... I usually would cut it off by now, but I want Mom to see it.
Okay.
Because she's not going to go on YouTube and watch it.
Adam on there.
I don't know if Adam's on here. Tiana's here.
Nana, I miss you.
Nana's here.
I love you, Nana.
I'm drunk. Mom's here.
I'm drunk too. I'm fucking drunk.
All right, good.
I'll admit it. I'm fucking drunk.
Well, you're good in Rock
Okay.
Hill. Huh? I don't know if Adam's on here. Adam, if you're here, present yourself. Speaking of Adam, why are you dating a dude that favors me?
He doesn't fucking favor you.
He definitely
happens
favors
to be
me.
bald and has a beard. Okay? A lot of people are bald and have a beard.
Dude. Okay, I'm just saying. That's
He
just,
does not favor you otherwise, though.
I mean, yeah, because I'm better looking.
No, don't say that. You're my fucking brother.
Of
What's your
course
name?
not. I'm Bobby,
Right.
bitch. Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch. Anyway, that's just weird that you're dating a dude that favors me.
He does not fucking
If I brought
favor you.
home
He happens-
fucking
Watch your
Ricky
mouth.
Lake. If I brought home Ricky Lake, you'd be
My
like Bobby.
entire life, people have said.
If anybody is older than 30, you might know who Ricky Lake is.
Oh man.
But if I started dating Ricky Lake, would you be like, Bobby, why are you dating a chick that looks like me?
No, I wouldn't. No.
I mean, I guess it might be a compliment. I don't know.
I wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd be like, thank God you found an amazing
Well,
woman.
hopefully you don't like think about me when you're like hanging out with him. That's fucking weird.
No, hell no.
Because
The last thought on my mind.
If I was dating Ricky Lake, I would have to consciously think like, okay, don't think about your sister.
But for
when
real, when I was on the
you're
online
eating
dating
sushi
thing,
with this girl.
when I was on the online dating thing, if someone came up with the name Bobby, I'm like, no.
Dude, if someone
Next.
came up with Susie, I would like I would go in because I'm like, I'm just weird like that. Or
Yeah,
like,
that's
or
fucking
if
weird.
your name is Robbie or whatever, like a girl version of Bobby, like I would.
I can't do this Tito, like plain ass vodka very much. That had a little taste, and I'm fucked up for
Are
real.
you?
Yeah.
Would you like a little splash of fruit punch vest to go with that?
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stu.
If you're offering.
That's my boy. I love that guy.
Is
Honestly,
he the bartender?
Stu is my producer, but that's my homie. Like we become good friends.
Did Nana say something?
She said he does favor Bob.
No.
He does.
Thank you, Stu.
Stu doesn't favor me. He has a beard.
I'm way better
Are you
than
bald?
that motherfucker.
He has hair.
See, he has hair.
He needs to let
and he
go,
doesn't
though.
have a lined up beard.
Well, if he'd shaved his head and I lined his beard up, me and
Adam,
Stu.
fuck, I just spilled it. Adam looks fucking nothing like
Okay.
you. Just because you motherfuckers are white with a bald head and a beard,
That's
you don't fucking
what
look
the
alike.
fuck? How much? Like what other attribute can there be? Does he?
You're the last thing on my mind when I'm with him.
I would hope so.
Right.
I haven't talked
Is
to you
he
in a
on
month.
there?
God
If you're
damn it! Why
on
don't you
there,
text
say
him and tell me to get
hi.
on?
He's on. I know he's on.
I don't think he's
If you're
on.
on there, say hi.
Present yourself, bro.
Let me.
Anyway, Robbie Timmerman is on here.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
Cousin Robbie, she knows I'm a gangster and
Right.
she loves me.
She doesn't care.
I love my cousin
Robbie.
Cousin Robbie, you're like one of the nicest people I've ever met in
Yeah,
my
we
entire
love
life.
her.
Honestly, like she's nicer than Mom. Yeah, Mom's kind of mean sometimes.
But
No,
you can't say that about your mom.
I love my mom, but Robbie Timmerman has never been mean ever.
No, not at all.
Ever.
Ever.
I've never seen her upset. I mean, I've seen her like sad, but not like mean.
Come on, do you want a little?
No,
That?
no, I'm a thug.
Right. Don't.
I was
do it.
about to do it. All right.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Sue.
You're the only
Sue.
person that can call me Sue ever. Ever. Don't fucking call me Sue.
You're the only. That's the only name I'll call you is Sue.
Right.
When I
Right.
say Susie, it sounds weird. Or I'll call you Suzanne, but it's usually
That
Sue.
shit was fucking terrible, even with the vest.
Well, I mean, you do what you gotta do.
I'm fucked up. Carry
All right,
on.
good.
Let's talk about something.
So
good.
okay, so speaking of like that, like what annoys you about me?
I'm saying I'm there. He's on there.
He's saying he's there where? Oh, he's like I'm here. Oh, he was just in the background. Cut this shit out. Stop that.
Say something nice, babe.
Look, we've been streaming for an hour, and that means nobody here is gonna go watch my show. But that's fine.
That's okay.
Anyway, stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. You flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop?
Yo,
I don't know. Turn off the lights
And I glow.
Yo,
Glow?
Glow.
bullshit, turn this shit.
Is it glow or glow?
Turn off the lights and I'll glow.
Glow.
Not
You're
flow.
right.
Why would
my
you
bad.
flow with the lights
right,
out?
Right. It's
Jesus
glow.
fucking Christ. Yeah.
To the extreme of reckless
All right.
like a
Why did I
vandal.
stop? Why did I say that? This is Drunken Chicken Diaries. That's
And
why.
I'm fucking drunk.
All right. So listen, what annoys you about me? Because I know a lot of things annoy you, period, in life. But about me, like what annoys you about me? Past tense,
I
present
love
tense.
you, but the way I describe you is you're a fucking dick.
Yes.
But I love
am.
you.
But I own.
can say that because I love.
I own that though. Like
Right.
I tell people, I'm a fucking asshole.
When people ask me, "Oh, Bobby, he's so nice," I'm like, "For real?"
I am nice.
He's
though.
a dick. And then I say he is very nice. He is caring. He's a great brother, for real. I have no complaints.
I could be better.
I mean, I really honestly have no complaints about you as a brother. You're good to me.
So what annoys me, or what annoys you?
Your attitude. Sometimes, like, you can't tell you nothing.
I'm a drug dealer. I was a drug dealer, and I was a gangster.
Okay, but anytime, can't tell you nothing for real.
No. You can suggest, but you can't tell.
Right.
There's a difference.
Right.
There's
and he's
different
not
people.
taking suggestions either.
I'll take suggestions. You can suggest, but you can't tell me shit.
Right.
I don't let anybody tell me a motherfucking thing.
Including me.
You can't tell me. Don't listen. It's all about the way you deliver your message. Like don't.
And do you know that rings in my ears? Your delivery. Your delivery is terrible.
Has that made any impact on your life at all?
Nope.
Your
because
delivery.
I'll still say what I want to say, how I say it.
To anybody, and your delivery, you don't think about your delivery, because your delivery is harsh.
Well, it's called constructive criticism.
But sometimes
if you
you're
can't
a fucking
take
asshole.
it, beat it. I'm an asshole.
I remember when a girl quit because you told
Sure
her
the fuck
she
did.
was like you.
And I said, you're dumb.
Yeah, because she didn't know how to turn the stove on.
Who the fuck doesn't know how
Right,
to turn
but why
on
would
a
you
stove?
say that to somebody? Sometimes they just don't know.
Because they needed fucking harsh reality.
And she quit because of that.
Good.
You're like,
dumb bitch.
you don't know how to turn on a stove?